くて苦しくて悲しくて寂しくて恋しくて叫び出す Baby and me 泣いてる呼んでいるあの声が取り戻せそんな手にお前の名前を
Halo semua, welcome back to my channel.
不安は恐怖を連れてくる押しつぶされるままコンフュージョンあなたとすべなきなできるな
Misisi no Bersama Todasareta. Halo semua. Nananaina Asitale Asitate. Update info 6 links. National Best English Cookies Indonesia. Indonesia. Bahasanya ada bahasa Sumatera Utara nggak bisa. Bahasa Arab ya. Dan gue bisa bahasa Arab. Saya mini gitu. Isinya ada kan ya dari game. Masih dari game. Epic Katiba. Apa? Kita main mati aja guys. Yang beli. Dapat enggak ya benar blok bah what anjir kalau benar dapat dogma sih aing seriusan kirain gue udah seneng-seneng. Ternyata bukan. Terus siapa sih? Ini siapa? Kalau nggak kenal. Lanjut B60. Gue udah seneng banget tuh. Dan gue tuh dapat Drogba. Ternyata ini Siapa sih Kang Devs? -14. Gelap. Gue bingung. Kan gue dapet itu loh. Benar dapet Drogba. Ternyata bukan. Ended. Ya benar-benar dapet satu. Mana mungkin. World Cup. Ngecek. Kesel gue guys. Kalian gue dapet Drogba, ternyata tidak. Event speed training. MU. Hasilnya ada apa? Dan kalau ada apa ya? Lawannya kesel aku. Kirain dapat Drogba. Lumayan ya kalau dapat Drogba. Kayak Harvest. Bentar, ini pemain MU, main semua. Event League, League. Julian Timber. Gabriel Jesus. Kayak Harvest. Ya masih aman sih kok kayak Harvest sih. Kosong aku. Kan gue Drogba gitu ya. Oke, terima kasih like-nya. Wah, enak amat kondisinya. Gila sendirian ujungnya. Wow, sendirian itu lagi kan. Baiswa Lodri Kevin De Bruyne anjir. Biarkah kok Saka. Sulaiman Kono Uta. Kayak hapus cuma satu tuh, Ben. Yokeles nggak ada. Kacau nih. Yokeles nggak ada.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests
Majunya sama lagi.
proudly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty
Mamos,
promptly.
Mamos. Tuh, Mamos bisa cepet ya? City.
Jim, you've
Tapi
played in games
Jika
of this
Yokeles
nature. Who can make the difference?
belum.
This lad, Odegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some.
And it's been given away.
Anjay, dia tak-kacang.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Kayak hapus.
And here's Havertz. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Somewhat off target. De Bruyne. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Saka has it in a wide position.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
No, that's overhit.
Biar kok Saka 99 tambah cepet, mending mas yang cepet.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Oh, oke lah
Luis
kalau begitu
Skelly
mainnya.
for Palmer. In with the challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Logik.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, good read.
Oh yeah.
That's great positioning, so
Yeah.
good from him.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because
sorry,
neither
upset
attack has turned up.
And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Jika. Adams is there to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
That's going in strongly.
Kivior gets across to intercept that. Now it's Torres. Oh, super ball. He's got the shot away! There it is! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's lofted through here. And played right into his path. Cleared without hesitation. Havertz. And no, that was never going to make it. Some resolute defending there. Isak. Back into the middle. Opts to play it back. Up he goes!
Underwear.
Harmlessly behind. Palmer. Havertz. Oh, easy pickings there.
Aja sama sih.
De Bruyne. Isak. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ødegaard.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that's neat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great chance! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Baju sama masuk.
Sunderland are doing very nicely, thank you.
Kemarin
The
gua
turning of the
suka.
screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Susahan pakai sandalan. Ay, main legend semua cuk. Enggak. Nggak koin ogah. Dan gue langsung itu balik. Ini dong. Cepet satu. Sama aja cuk. Sesawa. Messi kalau itu juga apa cepet. Dan gue bisa nambah kayak gila Legend 4. Indo bang, anjay. Indo bang. Witan. Anjay. Gila. Dia naik gigi. Niat banget beli pemain Indo semua. Gila gigi. Niat. Terniat. Kalau menurut gue sih terniat banget ya. Sumpah niat banget.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's a quick free kick. There's the hit!
Kuning
Oh,
tuh.
that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Terus angkat gue, Cuk.
Great hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Chiesa! No, he's not getting his way this time. Bastara. Fagioli. And the shot's on here.
Kotak dong semangat ya.
Strong and purposeful. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's hard not to be impressed with this guy, Chiesa, who's naturally a winger, but an unusual one in that he prefers to take shots from the sort of position you'd expect from a number 9. A real winger come striker who causes confusion and great distraction.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. He's got away. That's good play.
Bisa sih,
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. First quarter of an hour gone.
Gua atas aja deh. Enak atas.
No goals as yet.
Di bawah musik kenceng.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bastara, that's a little off target. Fiddles it through. Fagioli. Chiesa. And a shot!
Ih, tiangnya pada ikutan main. Ya. Wah, gua kah? Altaf. Ya, gatik nih. PP yang 3 loh. Gatik. Taichi mata ne. Against the yate, kimi ade seyote shimasu. Kimi nai ato o. Don sayate. Shisa hodei so. Sete tamai. Take wo 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 wo. Está o take wo 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 wo. 伝えたい無限な夢の後やってさそうさせていやいたとせささやさべよきっと遠いさBintang 3 Mario Hilun Paris Saint-Germain Shevchenko Gue kayaknya harus main Donnarumma Sipek Sama Junior Kemudian dekat Miso Sageo Nayo Sindanayo Siso Sari Nayo Nandemo Darayo Takanya mati Minai Keto Quando you go
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
Masuk gol.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Osimhen. Odegaard. That's a decent clearance. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neymar considers his options, and we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Wah, gila tuh gol sih.
Great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Neymar, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Odegaard. Bastarda. Neither of these two want to come off second back. There's the hit!
Nggak gol.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Why, nggak gol.
Deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Hakimi. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold gets across.
Weh,
and
apa-apa
deals
banggaan
with it.
aja. Lalu gue ngapain?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kaká thinks one through. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Osimhen. And the shot! Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And he gets rid in a hurry. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's got away. It's a mighty effort. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that is a little undercooked. And he welcomes it in. Messi is flagged offside.
Main bagus tapi pelatih main jelek. Ini main biasa sih, agak aneh.
Alexander-Arnold gets into some space.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
It's going to be another throw. Odegaard. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Elise.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Osimhen! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Ingat bos.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hakimi. Now Kaká. He's cut it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shevchenko looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold. Played back in. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And the ball is out of
Gol
play.
angkatan.
Hakimi. Kaká.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Rice.
minuti di recupero.
Alexander-Arnold. Odegaard. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Osimhen tries to clear.
Tunggu aja.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 45. Numero 2.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Amat begini.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Chiesa. Bashtara. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here to level it up. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's their second corner of the game. Bashtara. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Torres. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pressing high and with purpose. Ruben Dias. Now it's Ødegaard. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Mainnya gimana?
Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his...
Chiesa! Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value...
Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. You never know when they're beaten.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rice. Now Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has not gone well. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Shevchenko.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Torres. Torres. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Short changes him with that pass. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Shevchenko. And Messi! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Ødegaard is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly.
Sana. Oh, Messi main. Messi dimainin Messi.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. He's having a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that's a great response though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
And that has been cleared. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Hakimi attempts a clearance. 5 minutes to add. David Villa. He could be in here. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
Ini betul penalti
The
kocak.
protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Capek gue golin.
Now, power or placement? Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Well, that's well seen too. And that's it. Inter Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Jadi ini. Odegaard. Mainnya jelek banget Odegaard. Sensasi gorilai seyo.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Aja. Stop Gol Kante apa lo? Tapi kenapa lo 105? Lebih lepas juta.
So it's down to business here.
Wah, salah pembukaan.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, easy pickings there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Rafinha! And the ball's come loose here. Caught offside that time. Brandt. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? Hakimi gets good distance on it. Brandt. Gross. He's a sharp little ball here. Gross unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Batistuta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. João Neves.
You okay,
It's a loose ball. Norway have a free kick. Just a talking to, I
Lah,
think.
kok nggak alam?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bale looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Oh, he's found some space here. That's beautifully weighted. And it's Bale. Saka. Gross. And that could well leave a mark. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Bale. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, there's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, what a mistake! That's a sharp pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafinha. Great hit! And he's following up! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
And the shot! And he hits the net!
Okay. Di pakai
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
hasilnya.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Norway are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Real chance! He has done it! Back within one!
Okay, kumain
They
asli.
have them in their sights
Lebih
again!
tepatnya jarak jauh.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Brandt. Busquets. Now it's Brandt. Stood up well to him there. Brandt concedes a free kick for that.
20 ya kena.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Batistuta. Bale. That is a great ball. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And for a moment, time stood still. Neatly clipped into space. That's an excellent interception.
Duh.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That'll be a throw-in. Kunde. Gross. Torres. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Two added minutes has
The
been
pass is
indicated.
intercepted. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah.
Now it's Bale. João Neves. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. That pass has been well intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if
Substitutions
this
taking
takes another
place.
twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
That gets things going for the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. Played out to the left flank. Olise spots it and intercepts. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he was quick to react. Bastoni gets it away. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking...
Chance for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
And Batistuta!
Oh, gila Batistuta.
Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big...
He's tried one! Oh, that is
Ôi
beyond
được không?
special!
Dở. Hả?
And a half! That is a gem!
Pasal gua lagi.
Absolute gem!
913.
And that takes him up to double figures, the
Oh, kejauhan.
first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's
Absolute-
clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Buang-buang waktu.
Gross. Torres. Now it's Osimhen. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. Bale is on his own.
Oh, dude.
He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Fagioli. Kante gets across to intercept that. Norway look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution in progress.
Saka played with finesse. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has not gone well. Saka. Now it's Chiesa. Messi. Great chance! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the shot!
Number 87.
Goal in his
Paano mo
first
nang
season,
jauh?
and somehow he's missed it.
Coming on the
Rice
field
has delivered
is
a really costly miss. It
41.
could have been their last chance to win it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception, well timed.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Olise kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kivior kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it goes cross-field.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's being shifted off it. Good spot, he's seen the run. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 20.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Hakimi clears it away.
Di pa maju loh, kaget loh.
Mbappe played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the
Just a
more
quick
this game went on, the
announcement.
draw
Di
was
ba
always...
ini? Messi. Gitu. Ciel. Melempet. Messi ini Messi gila. Andy Sanchez. Cuentas de Hernandez.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Messi. Messi. Here comes the cross. And he's taking no chances there.
Yeah.
Petit is there, and he can pick it up.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some,
Tiba-tiba
unsurprisingly, and disgust
kencang.
to others. What a waste.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams, and I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous, but since moving forward into midfield, my goodness me, what a career he's made.
Yeah, and his sense...
He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And
Rebutan.
Inter go in front with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through. Sanchez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Interesting ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Hernandez.
Kanya kaki.
Petit. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he was quick to react. Fofana! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. Now that looks a decent ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Out again for a throw-in. Half an hour played now. Chiesa. Floated through. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Petit. Hernandez. Son Heung-min. Sanchez. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rice. Hernandez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi. Petit. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Saka. Chiesa. Chiesa!
Aduh, gol.
Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
No, again, there's no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Brondol FC. Sanchez. Kita main daripada CPS semua.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. Aims beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Rice. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Bebeto. Great ball. He's got the shot away! Goal! Inter! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Batistuta. He can run onto that. Batistuta. Torres is looking to influence the game from out wide. That is a great pick out. Always onto this. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Chiesa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chiesa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
I like it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bebeto. Belletti. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alexander-Arnold. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chiesa gets flagged offside.
Chiesa, offside.
He's not got that quite right. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And they win it back again. Rice. Chiesa. Oh, that's delightful. Bebeto.
OK, being behind at the break.
And he's let fly. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Inter have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Kroos. It's Saka. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Chiesa. Bastoni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah.
Kurbel. Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He could be in here. Oh, it's Batistuta. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Halo semuanya.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bebeto delivers. He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Inter Milan are sit. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Viene sostituito
Here
con
we
il
go again then.
numero 45.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rice. Defending was strong and firm. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Torres. Ribery. Batistuta. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. De Roberto. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chiesa. Kroos. Interesting ball. Messi. Batistuta. Odo has a look and plays it forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Great ball if he can get there. He is through. Batistuta!
Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ribery. There's the hit! And he's straight offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rice, foot in. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta, he's free, he has got space. Rice. Fofana. Osimhen. He's gone forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's a good ball. And the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Kita back ke-5. Tell me.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. As you can see, we've already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. And it's Cavani. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things.
Yes.
And so
Lepas.
it's Cavani! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Rice, Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And they're quick to get it back. Looks to go up and over. Kaká finds himself offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Gets his pass away. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro gets it clear.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri, and here's Mbappe. Now it's Cavani. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Milan with the corner, they're first. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Kaká. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. They played right into his path. Shot a goal!
Avanti molto pulino.
Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again. He's got full. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Plays a delicate ball. Can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thinks one through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Torres. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Keeper has taken decisive action. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Just eases him off the ball. 5 minutes till the break. Hernandez. Torres. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely...
Has a go! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17. Numero 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Lasciano il campo per
Inter
il numero
Milan
15.
decide to shake things
Il
up.
numero
There has
45.
been a change in personnel. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 16. Viene sostituito con il
So here
numero
comes the
1.
substitution. It's become a case of men against boys. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe!
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pass somewhat off target. Cavani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kaká. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Well, nicely intercepted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Inter Milan can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So that's got things underway. Alexander-Arnold. Fofana. That has been knocked clear.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
It's in! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gomez, and it's Gomez, and Upamecano, Koundé, and Upamecano, Son Heung-min chasing after it. Fofana did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Fofana, Brandt, it's a good spell of possession this. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Brandt.
Brandt really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Koundé. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Upamecano. Pedri. That's Busquets. Jordi Alba. That's a good run down the left. Pedri.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Saka. Rice. It's Saka. And Sanchez. Rice. And Alexander-Arnold. Fofana. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Osimhen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Such good technique.
Out of play for a goal kick. Jordi Alba. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba. Gomez. And it's Jordi Alba. And Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Distributed tidily. Madueke. Oh, that is a nice touch. Very nicely done. And that is expertly dealt with. Bastarda. Now it's Osimhen. Fofana. Brandt. Now it's Fofana. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's very neat. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Inter! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Numero 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Upamecano. That's a lovely, neat pass. Madueke. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. It's Pedri. Played out to the right. Kivior makes the interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Alexander-Arnold. Cross to the back post, terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Busquets. And it's Jordi Alba. And it's Son Heung-min.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's Busquets. Jordi Alba. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fofana could try cutting inside here. Osimhen. Plenty. Great chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Pass is just off target. Koundé. Madueke. It's Pedri. That's Busquets. Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neuer can pick that up. Koundé. Madueke. It's Pedri. Now it's Messi. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. He's got away. And he's making progress on the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, what has happened here? That's a good ball out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Played back in. Up he goes! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again! Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Just about up to the hour now. And here's Messi. Out to the right. He's found the way. Madueke! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Numero 24.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Son Heung-min. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks.
He's had a hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gross. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Rice. Madueke. And here's Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Saka. Gross. That is a great pick out. Now it's Osimhen. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Fofana. Brilliantly cut out. Madueke. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. 75 minutes played. That has been cut short. Bastara. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Numero 45. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Messi, il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
Saka.
Kali baru baca chatnya.
Good play
Oh,
on the
bang, ayo,
left-hand side here.
main.
Now it's Messi.
Masuk juga nggak?
Gross.
Kalau masih ayo.
Great hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Madueke. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chiesa! He's
Kalau
got a
kalau
goal!
jauh.
Yeah, I'd call that
Nicola Boa.
transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Numero 13.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madueke. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madueke cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that. And
It's a mighty effort! Yes! And surely that settles it. Chiesa at his razor-sharp best there.
such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Busquets. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Messi. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba. That's not going far. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Bastara picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ini bagus main.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. when you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Gede.
So that's got things underway. That is good alertness. Brandt. Fagioli.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Basnara deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fagioli. Gross. It's Saka. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ah, such a clever touch.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Saka. Brandt. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Inter Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super find.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Tanganga. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Chiesa! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold. It's Brandt. Bastara. Fagioli. And he's intervened well there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold. Brandt. And here's Chiesa. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Bastara certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Olise. Saka. Rice. Fagioli. Fagioli is wide and looking to get onto this. Could move up a gear here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, nicely intercepted. Bastara. Swung over. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Now, can they get it back? Played it again. Header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's caused a worry or two. Tanganga. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saka. Brandt. Bastara. And Fagioli. Bastara. And now the breakaway.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Brandt. Gross.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. You can run onto that. It's a goal kick. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Bashtara. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Brandt. Fagioli. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. And now they can string out a defence.
80.113 spettatori.
Gross. Chiesa. That's very neat. And here's great hit! Oh, taken with style!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
L'Inter ha segnato al 64esimo minuto numero 11.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Kundl. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he's taking no chances there. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
So, time for
Viene
changes
sostituito con
on
il
both sides,
numero
actually.
20. Messi. Attenzione, un cambio.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kundl. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Fagioli, who does have an assist to his name. Pinches it off him. Chiesa. Oh, it's Saka. He rises! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bashtara demonstrated great strength there, and he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Kundl thinks one through, and they've got rid. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Olise. Gross. Showing great feet there. Gross. Fagioli. Chance here to counter. Connolly engages and forces him off the ball. Bastara. Alexander-Arnold played it early. Oh, smashing header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Il numero 19.
Fofana. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Please welcome our players.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Federico Chiesa, Peter, who's naturally a winger, but an unorthodox one at that, in which he prefers to take shots from the sort of position you'd expect from a number 9. He's a real winger come striker who can cause a lot of confusion for defences.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's been taken short. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Deftly away. Fulton. Timon. O'Brien. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Brandt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out for a throw. Ødegaard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And they can counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Alexander-Arnold. That's a sharp pass. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Brandt.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cleared without hesitation. O'Brien. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Tries a header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Timber. It's Brandt. Timber. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That'll be a throw. Timber. It's a good spell of possession, this. Sanchez. That's a throw. Timon. Bashtara. Bashtara will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Timon. O'Brien. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the ball is out of play. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please turn
Any
your
opinion you'd
attention
like to
the
express on the
screen
first
for
half?
information provided
Haven't
by the
played
local
that badly.
police.
Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Inter Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
That gets things going for the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Timber. Gross. It's Brandt. Chiesa. Fulton. O'Brien. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fofana. Now Timber. Fofana. Bastara. It's Brandt. Odegaard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Timber. Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. For Olise. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Fofana. Played back in. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Your impression so far,
The
Jim?
attendance for
There's a
this
lot of
match was
football still to be played, Peter, so
29,840.
ideally they need to maintain.
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Chiesa. Can he get away? There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
O'Brien. O'Brien. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here, from
Number
both sides,
8.
in fact.
Coming on the field.
They've played it short.
Number 9. Number 25. Substitution.
What a throw in. And that has been clubbed away. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bastara. He's had it taken off him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forwards and with intent, and it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Decent hit! Fulton. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Sanchez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's gone out for a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep
Substitution
plugging
on
away,
the
but the
field.
manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off.
Coming
You know, he
on
was
the
looking
field
very, very
is
leggy.
Number 41. Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Gross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
Well, they shouldn't be...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Okay, interesting. So that's got things underway. Busquets. Now Kivior. Gross. Kivior. Crosses it into the area. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. McLean, played over towards the opposite flank. Stacey. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been taken short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Elise. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now Kivior. Odegaard. No outsmarting him this time. Stacey. McLean. And he can clear it away. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Busquets. Now Kivior. Busquets. Gross. Right. Stacey. Duffy. McLean. And Doyle. Forwards and with intent. They get a throw in. Busquets. Now Kivior. Gross. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Odegaard.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
Cleared away. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fagioli. Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Stacey. Right. And Doyle. McLean. Right.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Odegaard. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Right. Stacey.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Odegaard. Now Kivior. Alexander-Arnold. Bashtara. Bashtara proves just a little bit too strong. Right. Duffy. Doyle. And right. Oh, that's neat. Little pass back. Has a go! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's onside! Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Osimhen, he's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? And that has been cleared. He's got away. A corner it is then. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Stacey. Right. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Stacey. Can he latch on to this? He's got full. Now, who's going to be first to this?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
60 minutes played.
spettatori.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Cambio di giocatori.
Norwich can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Duffy. And Marcondes. Stacey. Threads one in. Chips it through. Now the finish! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Alexander-Arnold. That's Busquets. Now Kivior. Gross. Kivior looking to get on the end of this. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
75 minutes played. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets into some space. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5, Sergio Busquets. Viene sostituito con il numero 19. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kivior. Strawberry, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Inter Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Crunching tackle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Dobbin. Marcondes. Oh, that's well spotted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Messi.
Il quarto uomo
Alexander-Arnold.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. So, what can they make of this? That's been cut out, well played. Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. Showing great feet there. Fagioli. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to
Signore e
you.
signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
Bye.